When I'm in the room, which is the most important part of my work, I'm speaking from within the practice. So I'm very interested in everyone in the room refining their skills. I think the struggle, as it were, to find out how it works, you have to teach yourself. Yeah, you need that heuristic moment going, oh, trial, oh, error, you know. And what did Beckett say? Fail, fail again, fail better. And I think that is really applicable to the practice. Every day I'm trying to find out what makes it work, yeah, for them and for myself, you know. And choreographies are basically, you set up something that is fundamentally a problem to be solved. You have an idea, so what's the solution, yeah, to its realization? Also, each work is the product of that moment. It arose under certain conditions, socially, personally, environmentally. Every facet of the making was affected by when and what surrounded it. Yeah, they're living things, you know. They really are. I mean, our works they never achieve stasis. They're always in process. So that's, I think, very, very interesting for me. I'm very interested in the fact that it is process. So when I'm with the dancers, I'm trying to inculcate the idea that a process is what you're involved in, and not trying to fix a work according to, let's say, some sort of paradigm, some sort of ideal state. Well, you know, Barre Project was made during the pandemic with everyone holding on to some kitchen furniture, the kitchen counter, and I too was holding on to the kitchen counter at some point. And there was this deep commitment from people, in spite of the terrible circumstances. They, I believe, considered themselves resilient. Yeah, they knew that they would come back. They were doing Barre not because they thought they had no future. They thought, I will, and they were thinking there was probably a way out of this, and they wanted to be prepared. They were very pragmatic, yeah, in that sense. So I got together with my buddy Tyler Peck, and she had been teaching online, holding on to her kitchen counter, and we just decided to do this. And other times there were constraints, and you should never resist constraints. Yeah, because then you can be creative, you can adapt, and actually the solutions are great, you know. I mean, first and foremost, the work in general is about dancers. It's not about anything else. For me, I'm really interested in dancers, you know, and what they can do. So dancers are out there explaining to the public, this is what dancers do. So we're explaining a particular way of being. Yeah, it's ontological. Yeah, it's being dancer under certain circumstances. Dancers are just like everyone else. Everyone has a different learning style. We all have different learning styles. Some people are very quick and then stay. Some people are very slow, but they're steady. Some people are stealth learners. You don't realize they're learning, all of a sudden, boom. So you have to have patience, yeah, and realize that everyone learns their own way. As long as I'm consistent in my, how do you say, sensitivity to their work, yeah, then I can figure out what's the right thing to help a particular dancer, yeah, achieve what they want to achieve. This company is like every company. There is a tremendous desire to know something, yeah, to learn something. This is a learning profession, you know, it really is. That's it, end of the sentence. And so if you adjust your life so that you, yeah, enjoy, make learning just the greatest joy in your life. I learn every day something about the work. Yeah. In the studio, I go, okay, it needs this, oh, it needs that, right, I never thought, so on and so forth. So I'm involved in a learning process, yeah? And I want them to be too, because, learning is a tremendous joy, yeah? It's really a gratifying thing.